Hey everyone, how's it going? For today's fun Godzilla video, I'm going to be showing you how to draw Godzilla versus Tiamat in an underwater battle. So I hope you follow along and enjoy this video today. Now to start off with Godzilla versus Tiamat from Godzilla x Kong, let's begin with Tiamat. So I'm going to start right up here and I'm going to begin by making a line that's just going to go down and then we're going to bring this back for the top of the eye. Next, I'm going to bring this down and up for the actual eye. Right here, I'm going to bring this line up and down for his eyebrow. And then right here, I'm going to bring this line down. I'm going to make this line come up and down for the nose. And we'll do a little line right here. I'm going to make this line come down. I'm going to bring this up and down and then back up and down. Next, I'm going to bring this line down like this for the open mouth. Bring this line down and back. And then we'll bring this line down and then kind of curve it up for like a little tentacle down there. Next, I'm going to bring this line back here. And then we're going to curve this up for the jaw. Then we're going to curve this line down, and we're going to put a couple little lines right on there. Next, we're going to put a bunch of little sharp teeth on here on the inside of Tiamat's mouth, on the top and on the bottom. Next, we're going to bring this line over and then down just a little bit. Now, we want to make those kind of like big fins that are coming out of his head. So I'm going to start right here, and we just want to curve a line that's going to come up. You can see it kind of curves out and then back in. Then we're going to curve this down and then back in. We're going to curve this out and then in. And then bring this down. Next, we're going to bring this, kind of curve this out and then down. And we're going to curve this down and then back to here. Let's just connect it. We'll do another one here. We're just going to kind of curve this down and then just bring it up to here. Then, right on here, I'm going to make a long kind of broken line right on the middle, or like the inside of it. And then let's just kind of put some little like curved lines right around the edges too. Next, starting here, we're going to curve this line up for the back. And then we're going to bring this line down to here. Then starting here, we're going to curve this line again, and we're going to bring it right to here. Now, this Tiamat's a little different. This one's going to have some arms on here. So to draw the arms of Tiamat, I'm going to begin by drawing a line that's going to come down here. I'm going to bring this line up. I'm going to curve this line down to a point and back. Make another one curve down and back. And then one more curve down and then up. I'm going to bring this line down. Then I'm going to bring this kind of around to here. Next, I'm going to put a couple little curves for the claws. Then I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, and 4 little spikes on here. Then we're going to put some little curves to make it look like the fin. Next, I'm going to continue this line down. And I'm going to continue it over to here. Then I'm going to continue this line down, and I'm going to curve this line up to here and then around. And then we're going to do the same thing here. We're just going to curve this line up to here, but we're not going to connect it. Now, starting here, we're going to put Godzilla. So I'm going to begin with his eye. So I'm going to make a line that's going to come down and then back like this. Then I'm going to make a line that's going to come down and up. Then I'm going to make a couple little lines right here. Next, we're going to bring this line up and then back here, and then we're going to bring this down for like the back of his head. I'm going to bring this line over and then down here. Then we're going to bring this down, and then we're going to bring this back here and then up. I'm going to curve this line down. Then I'm going to bring this line down and then over to here. Bring this down and in. I'm going to bring this down and then up here. I'm going to curve this up and then right to here for the jaw. We'll do a little line back here for the back of the mouth, and then a couple little lines in here. And then let's go ahead and fill up the top of his mouth with some sharp teeth and the bottom with some sharp teeth. I'm going to bring this line down and then back, and we're going to do this a couple more times, kind of down and back, like this. And then I'm going to take this line, I'm going to bring this back and down with like a broken line, over and down, and then over and down here. You can see we connect it right there, so it looks like Tiamat's wrapping around Godzilla. Next, I'm going to bring this line back and down a couple times, and we'll do another one here. And we're going to bring a couple of these little lines down here, and then a couple of these lines right back here for some detail on Godzilla. Now, I'm going to keep kind of jumping back and forth in between these just to kind of get all the details in. So let's add some spikes on the back of Tiamat. So I'm going to add some long kind of pointed spikes right along the back. So we're just going to go ahead and add these little spikes, and we're going to bring these all the way down. So obviously there's going to be a lot of them. So we're going to bring these down here. We're going to try our best to kind of keep these about the same size. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's one thing you never have to worry about. If your drawing's not perfect, that's totally okay. That's what makes it unique and a lot more fun and interesting. So let's just go ahead and add these spikes all around here, and then we're going to curve it up to here. Now what I want to do is I'm going to connect them with this curved line. So all these, we're just going to go down and up. And we're going to do this to every single one of these. So we're just going to go down and up in between each one of these little spikes. This way it gives it like a little bit of like an aquatic kind of fin look. Something you might see on like a fish, because Tiamat is definitely that ocean-dwelling kind of water titan. So we're going to bring these down and up all the way. And we're going to continue this all the way until we get to this last one, and we're just going to bring that down to here. Now, the next step is we're going to make another kind of one of these tentacles look like it's kind of wrapped around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to curve this line up a little bit higher. And then I'm going to start here. I'm going to go down, and I'm going to kind of bring this back. It'll kind of go off the edge of the paper. Yours might not go off the edge, and that's okay. And then I'm just going to bring this line down here, and we're going to curve this up. Then I'm going to go back to Godzilla, and I'm just going to kind of draw a line that's going to come right to about here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a line that's going to come up and down for some of his spikes. I'm going to make another one. It's just going to kind of go up and down. And then we're going to add some more kind of small spikes right here. Now right here, I'm going to make a line that's going to come down. I'm going to kind of curve a line here, kind of where his hand might be. And we're going to bring a line up. Then I'm going to add another couple big spikes back here. Now, I'm going to go back to Tiamat here, and I'm going to add a little bit more detail. I'm going to start right here, and I'm just going to begin by drawing a line that's going to come down. And then I'm going to bring this all the way down to here. And then I'm going to bring this one around here. Then I'm going to make some little curves right around here. And we're just going to kind of curve these all around down to here. So we're just going to curve these all around. And then we're going to curve these kind of coming down. Next, let's add some more details onto Tiamat. So I'm going to make just some little broken lines that kind of go right around the mouth. And then a couple little lines kind of underneath the eyes. Then a couple little broken lines here. And then Tiamat's going to have these long kind of whisker shapes. They're just going to kind of come down and then up here. Then another one kind of down. We'll kind of bring it around this whisker and then just kind of feed it right back up to here. I'm going to make some kind of little broken lines in here. Just a few kind of little details. We don't want it to really look too much like a leaf, even though it kind of does. Then we're going to bring some broken lines kind of coming down the body here, just for some detail. And then a couple on the arms. And then I like to add these little broken lines that just kind of curve around. Nothing too crazy. Kind of put them as close together as you want. And then these just kind of make it look like he's got a little bit more three-dimensional on him. And then kind of the same thing right around here too. Now, onto Godzilla. I'm just going to add a couple little extra details, like some little broken lines and stuff down here. Little line right around his mouth. I'm going to make a little broken line here. And then we're going to put some curves to kind of make it look like he's got his gills. We can even put some little lines on here like this, just to kind of give it that little bit of like a gill texture with some extra little lines in here. I'm going to make some more kind of broken lines kind of coming up and down. And then we're going to do some more kind of broken lines coming down here for the body and then right across here. And even a few lines kind of where the arm would be. Then we're going to do some little more details right around here. We'll do a couple little curves here too. And there you go, there is your drawing of Godzilla versus Tiamat in their underwater battle. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.